Welcome to the DX Deluxe product overview. The DX Deluxe is the latest version of the popular Ness DX security panel range. The product is designed and manufactured by Ness in Sydney, Australia. The warranty now extends from 2 years to 3 years for peace of mind. The system is supplied as either an 8 or 16 zone version with dedicated inputs for each zone. No zone doubling is required. Dedicated tamper inputs mean that zones are not required for external siren tampers or box tampers. End-of-line resistor values can be programmed, which can save time when retrofitting. The housing fits the main board, battery and add-on modules neatly. It is compact and easy to fit into small spaces. Optional installation kits for larger metal housings allow more room for additional modules and equipment. These structured wiring housings are also available separately and can suit a variety of other applications and equipment. The latest version DX panels are now dual voltage and are supplied with energy efficient DC power supplies, but also support legacy AC plug packs. The system can supply up to 800 mA of power compared to the typical 500 mA for similar systems on the market. All power outputs are protected by auto reset fuses. There are 56 programmable user codes that can be programmed as either keypad security codes, access swipe cards, or radio keys. Flexible user programming allows areas, doors, and time schedules to be applied to a user code. It is also possible for the end user to replace their own lost card, radio key, or change a user code without the need for an installer. The DX system offers a choice of keypads from standard LCD to the stylish satin LCD, navigator touchscreen, and wireless keypad options. Up to 3 LCD keypads or 4 touchscreen keypads can be connected to a system. There is no need to enroll or address keypads, so installation is quick and simple. The Navigator touchscreen offers simplified touch control of the DX system. Colour 4-inch touchscreen with stylish low-profile design, clock and date display, zone and output labelling, time-stamped memory events, and a text-driven programming menu. Touching the top zone display of the screen opens up the zone list. Zones can be labelled by the installer but can also be changed by the user in user programming. Names can be entered manually or selected from a list of common zone names to save time. Programmed outputs can also be labelled from the keypad if desired. The Outputs button is removed from the screen automatically if no outputs are programmed for keypad operation. Navigator keypads have built-in programming details allowing quick and easy programming of options, even without a manual. Installers can also enter their contact details for future service work. There are many reasons that make the Navigator one of the most popular choices for both installers and users. Ness DX systems take just minutes to learn how to program. Panels are pre-programmed to suit most jobs out of the box, with options you would expect as default. Experienced installers can take just minutes to configure a system fully by the keypad, and it's even easier when using a Navigator touchscreen. Every panel includes a hard copy of both an installation and a user manual. Manuals are simple to follow, with programming references in the back that show programming locations, default values, and page numbers for additional explanation. Powerful and flexible options offer a variety of possibilities. The Ness Comms programming software is available free to all installers and allows complete upload and download of programming from the DX panels. Panels offer an onboard RS-232 connection or dial-in. The software allows quick and easy programming and testing from a PC. The optional portable downloader tool can be used to upload and download all panel options on version 7 panels or later. The portable downloader simply plugs onto the board and can store both a D8 and a D16 profile. This can save time when installing multiple panels or loading a common set of options on a job. Any zone or user location can be wireless by fitting the optional plug-and-play Ness radio receiver. This allows a completely wireless system or a hybrid mix of both hardwired and wireless zones. Wireless devices are supplied with long-life lithium batteries that offer up to 3 years or more battery life. Wireless devices can save time and money on running cables. The RK4 4-button radio keys allow arm-disarm with programmable auxiliary and panic buttons. The RK4P offers both radio key and prox card in a single device. The RK1B is a single-button radio pendant which can be programmed as either a panic or a silent duress. It is supplied with both a wrist strap and a neck chain. The Ness Lux wireless motion detector offers a 15 by 15 metre area coverage and is also available in a pet-friendly option. It includes vertical creep zone detection to detect movement below the detector and a built-in motion-sensitive nightlight feature. The wireless Lux is supplied with 2 lithium batteries. The TACX outdoor wireless detector offers reliable 15 by 15 metre outdoor detection. Supplied masking kits allow precise beam-style detection or to mask out non-detection areas. The internal PIR head can rotate through 180 degrees and is pet tolerant. A range of wireless reeds allow quick and simple arming of doors and windows for perimeter protection. Standard and slim reed options for typical doors and window applications. A transmitter reed offers onboard reed and external input for Ness vibration sensors or external devices such as roller shutter reeds. The Ness radio satellite siren is a radio-controlled siren and strobe driver. It simply plugs into 240 volt power and has onboard battery backup. Designed to mount on the inside of the house, it has inbuilt screamer with external siren and strobe outputs. The radio siren transmitter is also required and can be fitted to any panel on the market. The Ness SCR Plus is a standalone radio receiver that works with any Ness radio device or button. Devices can be programmed to trigger the onboard relay with additional voltage outputs for auxiliary, panic, low battery and tamper signals. This allows easy control of electric gates or roller doors from remotes and other devices without having to run cables. It also allows Ness radio devices to work with any third-party system. The DX system also offers up to 3 proximity reader inputs using the Ness UltraProx range of readers and keypads. Optionally, a single third-party 26-bit reader can also be supported, such as HID or MyFair card readers. Proximity readers allow users to arm and disarm areas and operate outputs for access control. Up to 8 outputs can be programmed to operate under a variety of conditions. Outputs can be programmed to latch, toggle or pulse. Output programming is flexible, allowing radio key buttons, timers, user codes, cards, zones, system faults and keypads to trigger outputs. Optional plug-in relay cards are required to offer dry contact outputs. The DX system can be partitioned into 2 independent security areas with a common area. This is useful for arming a house and garage independently, a home and an attached business, or 2 completely separate buildings. User codes and cards can be programmed to arm and disarm either area or both areas at the same time. Home mode allows the user to arm part of the system when at home, such as windows and doors. Wireless reads can be an easy way to add adequate security to Windows for home security mode with little installation time. Any zone can be selected for home mode arming and can be programmed to trigger separate outputs from normal away arming. An onboard dialer can send alarms to a central monitoring station or a mobile phone via a landline or an optional 3G wireless dialer. Voice alarms to a mobile phone offer real-time voice status of alarms. A remote dial-in feature allows any phone to control the system to arm and disarm, silence alarms and operate outputs. A voice guidance system makes operation simple. This feature is included on board with no additional modules required. The dialer is compatible with PSTN analog phone lines, VoIP IP systems and 3G wireless dialers. The optional Ness 3G voice dialer offers reliable reporting of alarms to both central monitoring stations and personal mobiles using the wireless 3G network. It is plug and play, no need to worry about a dialer path, has onboard battery backup and works with all Ness panels and also others out in the field. It can report alarms to central monitoring stations or mobile phones and works with any 3G service provider. An onboard real-time clock can display date and time information on navigator keypads, but can also be used in programming for auto timers. Timers can be used to operate outputs automatically arm or disarm the system, enable and disable user codes, or beep keypads and sounders as reminders. The Ness Mini Central CBus module will allow connection of the DX system to an installed CBus system. The Mini Central is an approved CBus device. It can be used to switch lights off when arming, activate lights under alarm conditions, or control lights via zones. CBus devices can also control the DX system, such as arming and disarming from a group address. The Ness Icons module connects a DX system to a network to allow control from an iOS or Android device. Apps are available for both platforms and allow arm and disarm operations, view zone status, operating outputs, triggering panic alarms, and viewing system faults. The DX Deluxe can integrate directly with home automation solutions such as Push by Schneider. This allows a custom solution with floor plan views, integration with AV equipment, lighting control, and even view CCTV cameras. This can allow control of everything from a single smart device and is a perfect addition for system integrators.